can't decorate in a messy home. Let's make out.
No.
Please do not annoy the writer. She may put you in a book and kill you. By Christmas decor, I mean a huge, massive, can barely slide it across the floor tub. It's a little pudgy snowman. All of the decor that I have collected over the years. I'm Cassandra Joy and welcome to my channel. Today is the official Decorate for Christmas Day in the Joy household. But before I can even think about dragging out all of my Christmas decor, and by Christmas decor I mean a huge, massive, can barely slide it across the floor tub of holiday decks, I need to clean. I can't decorate in a messy home and my loft needs some TLC. So that is this morning's task, to tidy my closet so I can actually get to the decorations, because if you didn't know, my closet is also in the attic. Get my living room tidied up. There's just so much that needs to be dealt with. And give you a little sit-down run through of all of the decor that I have collected over the years. I have curated it to absolute perfection for me, and I've never done a show and tell of any of it before, just a few favorites. So I thought that could be a fun video today, and then in a separate video I will decorate my whole loft and get everything looking properly festive for the December month and a little bit of January, because I'm the kind of person that likes to leave it up for longer than is culturally acceptable. I'm gonna put you on a lovely little time lapse, put on some Christmas music to pump myself up, and get started. So many options. Which one to go with first? So I walked downstairs to get myself some water, and I got all sorts of grief for my Christmas sweater. My parents don't approve of my fashion choices.
I don't like it.
Why not? It's cute. It has mistletoe somewhere.
That makes it better.
I've had it for years. I don't know why you're reacting this strongly now.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, you have, because I've worn it
when I'm not around.
No, I've worn it on Christmas Day.
No.
Yes, I have. I probably have the vlog footage, if I'm being honest.
Prove it.
I'll prove it, don't you worry. Polar Express, Santa Claus, and Rudolph.
I don't like it.
You're ridiculous.
You love me, you know you do.
Right now that's debatable.
You couldn't live without me.
I mean, that's true. You're my therapist that I don't pay.
And that's true.
To clarify, in case you couldn't see it properly, my shirt says, "Let's make out," with a little mistletoe on the side. I like it. That's all that matters. Let's go see if we can dig out my Christmas decks. Oh no. Well, I found it pretty fast. The only issue, it's all the way down here. That massive black bin is my Christmas stuff, and I have zero idea how to get all of this off of it. Moving it all isn't the issue, it's knowing where to move it to. It has been unearthed, finally. And it even says on top, Cassie's Christmas. So the next task is to figure out how I'm gonna drag it out of here without injuring myself, because it's not light. When I said I had an entire curated collection of Christmas decor, I wasn't kidding. Thus the massive tub. I did it. That was a workout. Doesn't help that I have enough decorations to fill a house and I only have a loft. It's fine. It's done. My friend Rachel gave me this fan at my old job, and honestly, I have used it so often. I have no idea how long the light is gonna last for, so I'll try to make this as rapid fire as possible. But you know me, I love to talk, but I do talk fast. That is my redeeming quality. I'll be honest, I don't even remember what half of this stuff is, so this will be just as much a surprise to you as it is to me. First up, we have these really pretty ornaments. They were from Hobby Lobby, I believe. They're just different tones of gold. Some are sparkly, some are more of that vintage pewter look. I really like these, particularly because they catch the light. These were from At Home. They're different shades of brown, which I really liked. Not only in my day-to-day decorating, but for Christmas especially, I tend to stick to neutrals. I love golds, metallics, but I love a good cream and brown as well. And since I have a white Christmas tree, all of these really go well together. This collection of baubles was a Goodwill find. In fact, the sticker is still on the back. I got it for $3. Look how many there are. I think I bought this after the Christmas season because I don't even think I used these last year, so that'll be nice to fill the tree with. I do feel slightly bad undoing all of my hard taping and bubble wrapping from last year, but the only way I'll get to it. I'll just have to do it all again. It's alright. This, I feel like, was a Hobby Lobby purchase. Does it say on the bottom? No, it doesn't. It's just a fake candle. You turn it on with a battery and a switch, and it lights up and flickers like a real candle. It's really pretty. Makes for a nice statement piece. Christmas hot pad from the Dollar Tree for all of my baking necessities. Part of my tree skirt. It's just a burlap piece of fabric. I did not spend a lot on this. I think this was an at-home purchase. And though my tree is small, it's not this small. I do pair it with this tree skirt, which I think I got from my friend Erica. I think she was going to donate it and asked me if I wanted it, and I just loved the neutral colors. I loved how pretty it was. Look at this. Look at the embroidered yarn that makes up the tree. How pretty is that? The reason I pair these two together is because around my tree, since there's very little trunk to it, there's a gaping hole in the center of this big tree skirt. So putting this around the middle helps kind of hide that. And they pair really nicely together. I just realized I always had my Christmas tree in that trunk, and it's not in there. Okay, apparently another deep dive into the attic is called for later. Not this video. I don't have it in me for this video. Feels like I got most of this from Amazon. Man, no matter how nicely you pack them, they always get tangled, don't they? These bells were from the Dollar Tree. I originally bought them to put on gifts, but then liked them so much that I decided to create my own little garland with them. I would pair them with these paper stars that I did get from Amazon. This eucalyptus garland that, you know, stretches out, that's also from Amazon. I bought one, put it on the back of my couch, loved it so much that I wanted it around my TV stand as well, so I bought a second one. And it's just the best non-traditional Christmas greenery. Fake, obviously. Back in you go until I need you. This little gem I actually made. I got all of the supplies from Hobby Lobby. It's an embroidery hoop with all of these extra stick into your tree decoration bits. I hot glued them all to the hoop, and it turned into a beautiful little handmade wreath. I really like it. Again, the eucalyptus. Again, the gold and cream. I like what I like, and you can't say I'm not consistent. This is the star that goes on top of my tree. I got this from Target, and I really love it. It does light up a bit. It has little mirrors that just, again, catch the light, make everything look a little bit more glowy, and that all obviously pairs well with all of my other decor. Oh, I think I know what this is. Oh yeah! Okay, I mentioned in the last vlog where I took you book thrifting that I adore snow globes. Ever since I was a kid, I've loved them. I told my friend Nicole that when we were out shopping last year, and she bought me the most beautiful snow globe. How pretty is that? Yeah, unforeseen problem. Now I have to wait for it to stop. One year when I was very low on money, not unlike this year, I kind of put a blast on Facebook asking anybody who I was friends with if they had Christmas decor that they didn't want anymore and would be willing to donate to my needing decor cause. And I got this out of the bargain from some family friends of my grandparents who went to my childhood church. They were very kind and donated quite a lot to me. This is nothing extravagant on its own. It's just a little fabric star box, but what I'd like to do is add some twinkle fairy lights inside. The goal of any Christmas decorating in my mind is to make it as glowy and warm and low lit and twinkly as absolutely possible. This is another Goodwill find. I was a sucker for the pearls, the gold. I just thought it was really pretty. This I'm not sure if I'll be using or not this year. We'll see. It's nice to have as an option. I've had these since college. I decorated my dorm with them. I mean, they're not really my style anymore. However, again, the consistency with the light-catching sparkly things. I can't really fault my younger self for liking these. Oh, look at that. Can you see it catching the light? Oh, you probably can't see this, but it's like a starry night in here in the broad daylight. Okay, I may have to take back my words. I really like what it does to the room. I definitely got this from the dollar store. Don't know where I got this. Maybe Hobby Lobby? This was a Dollar General find. Oh, this. I forgot about this. This is an Antiques Village find. Most recent trip to there that I took you guys along on was my 300th upload video, which I think is the first video you see when you just open my channel. I've never heard of this artist before, but I'm sort of obsessed now. Her name is Joan Walsh England, and apparently she does children book illustrations. This is actually an illustration from a book that she illustrated called A Friend is Someone Who Likes You. It was published in 1958, and it was apparently her first book. The illustration is so darling. I still have yet to find a frame for it, so maybe on a Goodwill trip together we can look for a frame for this guy. 2 pillows. These came in a pack at Walmart. These 2 stocking holders were a Goodwill purchase for $3 each. They did come with someone else's pictures in them, which I obviously removed. Why would you donate something with your picture in it? I wouldn't want someone else to have that. I bought these for the future. If I'm ever lucky enough to get married, I thought this would be really sweet to hang our stockings on. Gives me hope for the future. All right, over here we have an assortment of trees. I'm gonna try to do this rapid fire. This was either a Hobby Lobby purchase or an at-home purchase. I can't quite remember. Again, just that neutral staple of a decor piece. This was an Aldi purchase. You guys were with me when I bought this. I got it for $10.99 and it does light up. Not sure where I'm gonna put this yet, but I'm very excited to add it to my decor.
I'm sorry, bottle brush trees. I'm coming for you.
These bottle brush trees were all bought at different places. Some were from Goodwill. This one was from At Home, looks like. These were from Midwest Antiques in Tip City. I think that's what it's called. Midwest something. I guess one of the vendors hand dyes her bottle brush trees herself. I'm not stopping at 4 bottle brush trees. I want to collect them over time and just have an army of them. But for now, I have 4. Oh, I didn't remember I had this. Oh, cool! Called Christmas with Norman Rockwell. You all know by now how important Norman Rockwell is to me. And it just has these beautiful illustrations of his art. And they're all Christmas themed. It is warm up here. That's the beauty of living on the 2nd floor. Heat rises, and it's very good at it. All right, now we're gonna dive into these mysterious boxes that I genuinely have no idea what's in them. Although, based on the weight of it, I'm expecting candles. Oh! I was partially right. Oh, cool. This is an ornament that I made at my old job. No idea where I bought this. Just says Mary on the tag. Oh yeah, I forgot. I bought some really pretty candlesticks at Vintage Market Days of Dayton and Cincinnati last year. It's just a set of 3 and they all have different sizes. I just thought they were so elegant and pretty that I wanted to save them for Christmas time. I haven't used them, so that'll be fun to incorporate into the loft. 2 simple, probably not very expensive ornaments. Sometimes I'll just sit them up on a shelf or I'll add them to the tree depending on how I feel and what the need is. Oh yeah, I love Chip and Joanna Gaines. Loved their Fixer Upper show. Just like who they are as humans. But their stuff is kind of expensive. And as I've never been to their silos, I wanted to buy something that was from their company. So I got myself a little ornament. Tiniest little wooden house, but it looks so darling. This is what I've been smelling the whole time. A Christmas candle. Evergreen by Bath & Body Works. Never been lit. Oh, smells like a Christmas tree farm. Ooh, yay, we're into the Christmas mugs now. You guys know I love a good mug. I am slightly obsessed and I sort of collect them. This one was from Hobby Lobby, I believe, and it just says Season's Greetings. Has a snowy landscape with a cottage and pine trees surrounding it, and it's snowing. Oh yeah, I'm not sure where I got this one. This might have been a gift. From Holiday Home, it says, and it's just a little C with Christmas foliage at each end. I forgot about this. Okay, so this needs a little bit of explanation. I once upon a time had a Society 6 store. I still technically do, it's just been dormant for ages. But last year, or maybe the year before, I made a cup that says, "This is my cup of Christmas cheer." It's just an ornament bauble with some foliage and stars. I wanted it to look like a vintage illustration. So sweet. I did gift a friend or two my mugs so that they could use them for Christmas, and shameless PR. Aw, but I'm proud of that. What's this box? Well, I taped it to death. You know what? Why am I battling this? I have scissors. Come on, Cass, use your brain. Oh, I know what this is. This is my nativity scene that I bought from Facebook Marketplace. I never had a chance to set it up because I bought it out of season. Well, let me open up a piece or two so you can kind of get the idea of what they look like. All white, and they're in really good condition for 20 bucks. Really affordable for something like this. How gorgeous. And I feel like it's important to mention in this crazy season of buying and filling your homes with beautiful things and maybe feeling a little pressured to have the best, newest, most brilliant thing, I almost never buy anything full price. I thrift for a reason. And it's because I don't have much of a budget to spend on anything other than groceries and gas to go to work. I've never felt any shame or felt less than by going thrifting and buying things at a discounted price, but I know some people feel some insecurity around that, around having to do that instead of having the freedom to just walk into a store and buy something at full price. As someone who thrifts, not just because I love it, but because I have to, and having done it for many years now, I can say that I honestly find the coolest stuff thrifted. I mean, this nativity set, I'd never have been able to afford at full price, but I got it off of Facebook Marketplace from someone who didn't need it anymore. I buy things when they're on sale, or I save up specifically for an item that I really want. And not bought all at once. It was curated over years of collecting bits and pieces here and there. Goodwill is my best friend for home decor pieces. There's nothing shameful or less than about you for loving or having to go thrifting. Bonus for me, I love it. I love the challenge of the hunt and finding cool treasures. I don't know if any of you feel that way, but just in case you do. I know that was very eloquent, wasn't it? Okay, there are 2 boxes left. Oh yeah! Speaking of Goodwill, this was a Goodwill find for $2. They're just these porcelain houses. And I actually bought, oh, I can't reach them now. I bought twinkle lights, just a battery operated string of twinkle lights for these houses specifically. I don't like having too many candles lit in my home because I would totally forget to blow them out. So I thought twinkle lights was a safer and maybe even prettier alternative to lighting up these beautiful houses. So this is a box of all of my other ornaments. I've got these rustic stars. Stars are kind of my favorite around Christmas time. This wooden star, I think I got that from Cracker Barrel, and this was a Cracker Barrel find too. It's just a wooden acorn with a gold top and Cracker Barrel. I think all of these were $1. They were very affordable. I don't know if I bought them in the off season and that's why. I can't quite remember, but I remember them being super cheap. Apparently the disco ball obsession continues. I have a gold one this time, a bronze bauble here, a little church window. Not sure where I got this, might have been gifted to me. A little wooden Joy. That's the other thing about having Joy as part of your name. It's the easiest thing in the world for people to buy Christmassy things for you. And I love my name, so I don't mind. This was a thrift from St. Francis. It's a thrift store in Huber Heights. I don't remember where I thrifted this from, and it doesn't really go with much, but I just love it. This was also a St. Francis find. Again, another star. This was gifted to me by my friend Nicole from Vintage Market Days. We were looking at this booth and she knows I have a fascination with old vintage keys. The more Victorian and ornate, the better. So when she saw this, she knew I would like it and snuck it. Bought it without me knowing. Oh, I never noticed this. On the side it says, she holds the key to happiness. The camera, I feel like, speaks for itself. It's pink, it's gold, it's very me. I have no idea where this came from. Oh yeah, I bought this for myself. It's a little pudgy snowman. with a little crocheted hat. I love them. Another gift from a parent from my old job. Thank you for being part of my village. And then this, I never hang it up because it's so heavy, but it's called Santa's Magic Key. And it says, "'Twas the night before Christmas. I'm excited as can be. This year, Mommy told me about a very special key. You can shimmy down the chimney or you can tiptoe through the door. Use the magic in this special key to find cookies, milk, and more." I think it's just a way to ensure that Santa comes on Christmas morning. It's hefty. It feels like wrought iron, but it's just really pretty, and I bought it again for the future, for when I maybe someday have my own children. Oh, this feels heavy. Oh, uh-oh. Maybe I'll just open it where it is. More decorations. I mean, obviously. A bunch of Christmas candles, the kind you put in candlesticks. A bunch of wooden garlands. This one in particular. Oh, it's connected. Just ignore the bottom part. This in particular, I got from a shop in Columbus when I was hanging out with my cousin Dean. I bought one, loved it so much that I wanted a second one, so I texted him to get me another one at his next Columbus visit. Of course, I paid him back. I now have two of them, and they are the perfect addition to my tree. This one, I can't remember where I got it. Maybe at home. Again, just that simple wooden garland that I thought would add a nice touch to the tree. This was donated to me, and I don't know where to put it. I don't want it on a door because that would drive me insane, but I might hang it at the beginning of my stairs when people come in. This is a Christmas soap dispenser. Again, this was donated to me from that Facebook message. Oops. It's just a cozy little winter cottage. It's funny how you forget what you have, and as soon as you see a glimpse of it, it all unlocks from your brain. Oh, I love this. Got this at a Goodwill, but it's a Starbucks mug. It's just the prettiest little cafe scene. I bought it because it felt like walking through my hometown, walking past all the little shops decorated to the max for Christmas. This was another Goodwill find. This is crystal, I believe. It's a Christmas tree. I have bubble wrap in the middle that I won't take out yet. I got it for $2, and it's just the prettiest, simplest Christmas tree. I'm realizing how many Christmas trees I have, starting to do little calculations on where they're all going to fit. That's okay, that's a problem for future Cassie. More Goodwill mugs. This was a set of 2 that I got for $2 each. I really liked the colors in this. It has some pinks and warm tones, snow-covered roofs on what looks like could be thatched cottages. More ornaments. I bought myself this sweater star. Please do not annoy the writer. She may put you in a book and kill you. Oh my word, who gave me this? I cannot remember who gave me this. If you gave it to me and you're watching, please tell me. Oh, whatever friend or parent or family member gave that to me knows me well. Oh, yeah, I got myself a little glass Christmas tree mug. If you're watching Erica, my friend Erica hates that I keep the stickers on things. And I'm gonna blame it on having bought it out of season and making it future Cassie's problem. Another candle. Which one's this? Chestnut and clove. Ooh. Ooh, that's different. It's again Bath & Body Works. Roasted chestnut, clove buds, pine, cedarwood, and velvety moss. I don't remember where I got this. I feel like it was a Hobby Lobby purchase. Really sweet. This was a Goodwill find. So pretty. In fact, I found a sister to it, a smaller version. Got this for $5. I'm gonna try very hard not to drop it. Look how pretty. I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but it's this really pretty etched glass design of reindeer at the edge of a forest looking out on a little winter cottage. And then this, I don't remember. Oh yeah, I do. My friend Ashley and I bought these at a Goodwill. We got the same exact ones, but her glass was dyed different colors and she preferred that while I preferred just the clear one. So it's kind of a cool moment where we have matching trays, but they're individualized to us. And that, my friends, are all of the Christmas decorations I've curated over how many years? 6, 7. Most of it was bought secondhand, a lot of it on discount. Very few things were bought at full price, and I love every single piece for that reason. I feel like it's a glimpse into someone's soul to be surrounded by all of the things they've picked for themselves. If I had friends over and they saw all this gathered, I wonder what they would think of this Christmas collection. I'm really happy with it, and obviously now that it's all unpacked, I'm gonna have to decorate in pretty short order. But because the light has gone, that'll probably be in the next vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed getting an inside peek at all of my Christmas decor. I don't know about you, but I love seeing what other people buy for themselves in regards to the holidays. Sadly, because a lot of this was thrifted, I can't link most of it, but what I might do is curate dupes on my Amazon storefront and just have a Christmas section where I find similar things to what I have that you can purchase for yourselves. I tend to do that with home decor and it seems to work for a lot of you, so I'll make sure to do that, but Christmas themed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. Invite a friend along or a family member if you think they would also like the content that I make. I would be ever so grateful, and I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.